Hi guys, in this video we're going to make some cupcake toppers. These ones are going to be a little bit Christmassy and they match another cake that I've made that will be on YouTube shortly. So I've rolled out some brown fondant. Now this particular one's chocolate flavoured. I've just cut out a disc with my circle cookie cutters and we're going to pop that over a little foam cupcake former, which is like a half dome. I'll put links in the description box below the video to everything that I use in the video. Next we're going to try and cut out a piece of white. So I've rolled it thin and I'm going to cut it almost so it looks like a paint splat. It's supposed to look a bit like icing sat on a Christmas pudding. And I'm just going to wet it a little bit. I'm just using water. You can use edible glue if you like. And then we're going to just add some sprinkles. So I'll put some of these on the top. I like these ones because they're nice and Christmassy. And let's add a couple of extra ones. So I've got these nice little Gingerbread Men ones. These are my favourite ones, so let's add these ones as well. So I've dyed some fondant in a flesh colour, pale skin tone, rolled a little oval, and I've just pressed the end of my Dresden tool in at the bottom for a mouth. We've got a little circle that we've squashed and cut into 2 semicircles for the eyes, and I'm going to stick these on with some water. Straight edge towards the bottom, curve towards the top. And we're going to give her a little bit of blusher, just using some of the edible food dusts. Got a nice strawberry coloured one for my cheeks. And then we want a tiny, tiny little oval in the skin tone. Then we're going to paint with a bit of black food colouring just on under each of these eyes, flicking them out to the sides for eyelashes. And let's paint on some eyebrows. And I've gone for a little bit of pink for my hair. Apologies, I've got this just slightly out of shot and I hadn't realised when I was recording it. So I've basically got an oval of pink that I've squashed a little bit and we've just placed it onto the back of the head, cupping it nice and tight around the back of that face. Then once you've done that, we're going to add little hairlines in, going from the front towards the back. Let's give her a front piece of hair, so quite a long teardrop that I've squashed slightly flat, and then we're going to roll up the thin end of it, and let's push the fat end onto the top of the head. She's got a little flick at the front. Do a smaller teardrop for the other side. We'll just join that up with the other one so the 2 fat ends are together. And again, it's kind of a teardrop shape, quite a long thin teardrop one for the ponytail, but then we've kind of curled around the bottom end and added some little lines so it looks more like hair. For the arms, again, little teardrop shapes. Lots of teardrop shapes for this one. One each side, and then we're going to make little hands. So it's just a circle squashed flat, and then I've just put a little dint in. So it gives me mitten style hands, just giving us that little thumb. And let's create a little bow where we're just doing 2 triangles of green. And I've just used a ready dyed fondant that I had, but you can dye it to whatever colour you like. Put a little dint in the middle of each of those triangles, and let's put a little ball in the middle of our bow, like that. So what I'm going to do is let her set overnight so she's a little bit firmer before we add her to a cupcake. And then once she's set, you just want to pipe a bit of buttercream underneath, and then you're going to push it onto a cupcake. If you enjoyed the video, please do check out my other Christmas tutorials. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment below. You can see more of my tutorials by clicking on the images on screen now. If you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay up to date with my future tutorials. There are also links in the description box below where you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and more.